happens when you eat food in Africa. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe I did that!
Her body's warm like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we try forgetting, I remember. But we say we all fine, we all fine.
Hey YouTube fam, welcome. I'm sorry, I'm just like, my hair. Welcome to the first episode of Bougie Nomad. So, I know you're probably thinking, what? Isn't this a fitness channel? Yes. This channel, why am I looking up there? Dang it. Look down. This channel is primarily a fitness channel. But because I do a lot of traveling, I go on a lot of different adventures, I thought it would be really cool to kind of incorporate that into this channel. So as some of you might know, if you've seen like my last two videos, because I literally just started this channel, if you've seen those videos, you know that I was living in Ethiopia, which is in Eastern Africa. I lived there for a year and a half. So on this episode of Bougie Nomad, yeah, I like the title. I am feeling myself. In this first episode ever of Bougie Nomad, it captures an experience I had in Ethiopia when I went to go visit the Omo Valley, and I got to see the Mercy and the Hammer tribe. So this was such an epic experience. I can't even lie to y'all. This was hecka bomb.
Going through the letters that I send her and thinking about the moment that I met her. Well, I'll be back in.
Mercy tribe is the tribe with the women that wear the plates in their lip, and the bigger the plate, the more beautiful you're considered to be. So girls at a young age, I guess maybe around when they hit puberty, around that age, start to wear these plates, and they wear them small and they gradually increase them so your lip can stretch out with the plate. And so one thing I noticed is that every single person that had the plate in their lip, the bottom row of their teeth, like the first 4 or 5 teeth, whatever, were knocked out, like they were gone. And it was kind of painful to look at. I can't even lie to you, some of this, painful to watch and see, but it's absolutely fascinating. Another thing that they thought was really beautiful in this culture is scarification. So the marks, the welts, the cuts on the body is another thing that it's very decorative and is considered to be a sign of beauty. So the whole time I'm there having this amazing experience, I couldn't help but wonder, do they find me attractive? Do they think I'm cute? And not to sound vain, everybody think I'm cute, I'm always so fly, no, but it's just weird. Their standard of beauty is so completely different, therefore on their standard of beauty level, I'm like, diddle.
I don't need what I've sold, I just need something good. And I know when we're old, we'll look back and say some mistakes we made, they made us who we are. These games we played, they got us really far. That shit to most won't ever mean a thing, but it got us here, so I hold on. All the good comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean, and at night I'm awake to feel the wake of your motion. And I want something that's feeling alright.
The women in this tribe, as y'all can see, are topless. A lot of them are topless, or they wear a single shawl over their shoulder that drapes over, and maybe it covers one boob. Some of them it covers the whole boob, but the whole boob, uniboob, no, focus, Ashley, focus. But a lot of the girls were kind of walking around topless. They're so open and free. They're just walking around, just okay, that was extra. That was extra. I'm not trying to be insensitive or rude. I try to refrain from putting so much boob action on this vlog because I don't want it to get flagged or something. I really don't know the policies with YouTube. They're just walking around letting it hang out, open and free. And it was super interesting because the women ended up approaching me. They came up to me, and our guide, he came up to me and he was translating, and basically the women were just like, why are your breasts so damn big? And then they kind of all agreed, they didn't even really ask me, they kind of all agreed that I was just pregnant And so, like, you know, when you get pregnant, your breasts swell up, whatever. I am not pregnant. I am not pregnant. And you know what? I go to the freaking ends of the earth on the other side of the world, and I just cannot escape the fat jokes. Like, okay, clearly it wasn't a joke. They seriously thought I was pregnant. It's not a joke. But pregnant. Oh. See, this is why I need to lose this weight. Like, I just do it.
Her bodies go like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we try forgetting.
So, as I said, we got to spend all day with the Hammer Tribe. And it was really, really cool. We went to the market, we ate local foods, and of course we went shopping for souvenirs. Now, these are the tops that they wear. I had to get one. This is the homie Chels and Andrea rocking the thing that I bought. I would have wore it, but you know, I ain't got the body for that yet. So part of the reason why we spent so much time with the Hammer Tribe is because it was their bull jumping ceremony. So it was a really long day. The celebrations were all day long. People dancing, singing, chanting. Like, it was pretty epic to be there and witness that. You know, as you can see, like, many women from the tribe were so incredibly friendly. They kept coming up to us, greeting us, grabbing us, asking us to dance with them and jump around with them. Like, I'll never forget how genuine, kind, and just beautiful these people were, you know, such sweet souls.
What do you think so far? Anything to say?
Very nice. And the bull jumping ceremony in the Omo Valley Hammer Tribe. We out here 2015.
Another day in paradise. I'll be gone till November. Going through the letters that I send her, and thinking about the moment that I met her. Well, I'll be back in due time, Touchdown, throw off my own two shoes. Still the same city I've been used to. And all the reckless things that we do keep us young, they're good signs, Take a little more if you need it. Voices of the night won't mislead it. The tide pulls me in, but it takes slow. Here's to the nights we let go. And I'm hoping that they figure out it's all about the scenery along the route. No fears and no problems. These moments are so kind.
So in addition to all the festivities, there also is the whipping and the actual bull jumping. Now, this is where things get pretty intense. It's like no joke. So the men that have to jump over the bulls that the ceremony is for, the women in their life have to support them, and they do this and they show their support by getting whipped with lashes. Now, I still don't understand why getting whipped equates to showing your support, but somehow it does in this culture. And then the men, at the end of the day, it was like 6:37 p.m. The man actually has to jump the bulls. The community lines up all these bulls, and it took a long time to line. They line up the bulls, and the guy has to run back and forth around, like, he makes 3 trips, so it's about 6 times that he runs. And the guy we watched, he did it, as you can see. Like, dude is completely in the buff, naked, running back and forth over these dang bulls. Like, absolutely crazy.
Mistakes we made, they made us who we are. These games we played, they got us really far. That shit to most won't ever mean a thing, but it got us here, so I hold on. All the good comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean, and at night I'm awake.
Like, I've never been anywhere where the people, the culture, the lifestyle was so drastically different than my own, you know? Every time I go somewhere, every place I travel, despite there being a language barrier and how big and how great the language barrier can be, you find a way to communicate with people. You know, friendship is a language that everybody speaks. Human connection is completely universal, you know, and that's one thing I love about traveling and going to different places and seeing the world, because no matter how different people are, how different they seem to be, we all have so much more alike than we think. And I'm constantly challenged to change my understanding and the notion of, you know, what is normal. So this is it for my episode of Bougie Nomad. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And you know, just stay tuned for the next one. Make sure you subscribe. There's gonna be a lot more content like this. If you have any crazy stories from places you visited when you were traveling, or places you want to visit, or even places you think I need to go to next, please comment down below. Let's get a conversation going. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean, and at night
These curls though, these curls though.